faced by a number of problems. These are the nature of the Kenya's exports and imports. The exports from Kenya are mainly agricultural, which mainly depends on the climatic conditions, which makes the yields to fluctuating yields rest, and herein also affects the agricultural output. These agricultural products are either exported in raw form when semi-processed, thereby making Kenya to fetch lower returns of foreign exchange as they are lowly priced. The imports of Kenya are those that are not available locally. They include crude oil, machinery, motor vehicles, iron and steel, pharmaceuticals, chemical and fertilizers. Value of Kenya's export. The nature of Kenya's exports are in raw form or semi-processed, hence the total earnings are low. Competition from cheaper sources. Local manufacturers have to contend with foreign firms that dump their goods in the local markets at cheaper prices. Inadequate transport and communication facilities. Poor transport network affects trade in Kenya, hence certain products cannot reach the market on time. For example, poor transport between Kenya and Somalia hampers trade between the two countries even though they are neighbors. Smuggling and corruption. Kenya loses a lot of revenue when some traders smuggle goods to neighboring countries or imports goods without following the proper import channels. The future of international trade in Kenya. We have discussed factors that influence trade in Kenya and the problems experienced. In this session, we shall discuss the future of international trade in Kenya. The government facilitates organization of trade in the area. Nairobi International Show, which enables the business community to advertise their products and facilitates promotion of tourism in the countries of major tourist origin. The government imposes tariffs on imported goods so as the government has created the Ministry of Trade and Industry to oversee matters relating to trade in the country. The government imposes tariffs on imported goods so as to discourage importation of non-essential and luxury goods. These tariffs also protect the local industries. The government has made efforts to provide the necessary infrastructure such as roads and telecommunication, which has made it possible for the business community to easily access them. For example, recarpeting of the Nairobi-Mombasa Road after the massive destruction caused by the 1997 El Nino rains. Signing of the International Trade Agreement on COMESA was a step towards increasing Kenyan trade. She enjoys forwarded balance of trade in her trade with COMESA countries. Establishment of Export Processing Zone (EPZ) by the government and also encouraging foreign investors to set up industries enhances increase of volume of exports and production of high-quality goods. Thus, on the other hand, international trade can impact negatively on the economy of Kenya. For example, over-revived of goods and trading country go bad. Over-exploitation of non-renewable resources, for example, minerals, can lead to exhaustion. The role played by regional trading blocs in the economies of their respective regions. Trading blocs are associations formed between a group of neighboring countries with the purpose of promoting and influencing the directions of international trade. Some of the world's major trading blocs include European Economic Community, European Free Trading Association, Latin American Free Trade Association, Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, Southern African Development Community, and the Economic Community of West African States.